Hello, everybody. Welcome. Come on in, have a seat by the fire, set your vibes. I thought we might do some wild unknown archetypes to find out I was hearing like a he said, she said type of a thing. This doesn't need to be a romantic situation, it can very well be some type of platonic or workplace. Let's just see what comes out. We have the maiden. That's number 8, which this year, 2024, is an 8 year, is it not? Yep, 8. So some type of innocence on display, a renewal and opening of the feminine, maybe the heart space. And we've got also, what's this? The 58. So 8 and 58, the nectar. It's got that rose on it. And these black beads, to me, I'm hearing black tourmaline, could be something else, onyx tourmaline, something transmutative. And then let's get the seed is under the deck here. So this I'm feeling is your energy. Trying to find something that sustains you, that nourishes you this year. Finding a way to surrender to the situation. A lot of self-healing, renewal of taking care of the self. And for the individual or circumstance that you're dealing with, there we go. Okay. So, okay. So there's an aggressive energy coming towards you, and I don't mean that this is something to be fearful of. If this hasn't happened in your life, don't let me tell you that there are nefarious elements or energies coming at you. I don't mean this to be any fearful type of situation, but this is something that you would know of. It seems that those that this is your reading, it seems like a member of the community, because we have the village, the box, and venom. So we've got a circle, we've got a square, and we've got the mouth of the animal opening up. So venom tells us that there's some kind of a snake in the grass. So, okay, as much as we want everybody to appreciate, validate, love, and adore us for being who we are, sometimes our darkness, our light, our success, or perceived actions that others think that we could do better at, they're going to be triggered by us, and they're going to think that we're the cause of their issue. So we can be over here completely innocent, just looking to have some type of gentle experience. We had the seed at the bottom of the viewer with this rose, this transmutation of energies yielding a beautiful crop, and that's what you're spending your energies doing. And over here it seems like there's some kind of pushback. Somebody thinks you could be doing it better by doing it their way, or your out of the box thinking is triggering somebody. This could be friends, family, or people that are somewhat acquainted with you that think that they know what's best for you. Could even be a parent or a child, where somebody thinks that either you're under the influence of something or you're going too far out of the box, but they have a lot to say about it. And under the deck for them is the animal. So you're tending your garden, and they're coming out as some type of predatory aspect. Somehow there's let's see what just flew. Interesting. Okay. So it seems to me that this individual is triggered because of their they haven't either met their inner self or haven't come to the spiritual maturity to that point yet, but they're putting up some type of a block for you here. Um, it really could be a child because of the feeling of immaturity, but any age can still have emotional immaturity or other insecurities that trigger them back to the point where they feel this is something that we're doing to them or whatever. So the three that pop out with the situation here, we have apocalypsis. This is 74. So right now, this is looking like a tiger in a kaleidoscope, like a white Siberian tiger in a kaleidoscope. It's a card of maybe in some situation being forced to change. It's almost like the Tower card where truth comes out, truth can not be um, masked any longer. We have the mask here with it. And in the middle, we have the ocean. The ocean is 35. The mask is 61. So it's like this mask is, I'm really getting that you're in a powerful shift, change, and up leveling in your life. You've got goals you're working towards, and somebody may feel pushed to the side or somehow at a loss as you're investing in one direction. It feels that this is taking your attention away from them. There's a scarcity consciousness here, a repressed thought. So maybe if it's a new hobby, this person hasn't found something meaningful in their own life to inspire them and to capture their attention. They are in this codependence with you in some type of a way. Or for some others, this is something that they have never risked being outside of socialized norms, and so their true success has never been identified or let alone developed. And so they perhaps laid their soul into onto the shelf, put their personal growth on a shelf in order to create community for themselves. But there's some kind of truth that is uh, unmistakable, undeniable, that you walk with truth written all over you in a way because of the innocence, because of your openness and accepting manner, because of your ability to move beyond any type of wounded brokenness and to still be empathic and compassionate with others without sacrificing yourself. You are your own protector, provider, and guardian. You walk with powerful aspects of truth and self awareness, and that will always challenge those that haven't met themselves to that level. So here we see you representing all of the goodness and this person feeling all of the badness as internalized, externalized factors. And there's a lot of healing here. And so your strength very clearly is related to your ability to not, I don't want to say unfazed, to be unfazed by it. Of course, we can't deny that somebody wants to be a hater, especially when it's a loved one. But there's some type of a way to be compassionate without enabling, without diminishing our own values, but to stay in our sweetness and our light, and to stay our own course and let this person be their own. But I mean, as counterintuitive as it seems to be compassionate to the hater, maybe there's this aspect of self that needs to acknowledge that we're shining so brightly and other people don't necessarily have the skills to witness that brightness or to shield their eyes. The heart, 31, coming from the heart space here should help. That's the power that I'm sensing with staying in the power of the feminine. The apocalypsis card here seems like the triggering. It's where this person's box, all neatly adorned with their pretty bows and all their superficial coverings, and maybe not high maintenance, highly, it's not highly produced. There's a phrase or a word that wants to come through that was talking earlier to me. Highly processed. That's the idea of socialized identity here. Like just another needle in the haystack here with all this grass in the mountain. It's like, just stay here within the community, within the valley. There's nothing to see on the mountaintop. Just stay down here, stay low. And you're like, yeah, but I'm a hiker. I came here to conquer and to rise and to challenge myself to new heights. Yeah, but we've got everything you need right here in this little box. And for those that can't be content there, there's some type of backbiting retribution, or come back into the comfort zone. You don't really want that new thing that's got you so inspired. If we can reach to them without like, oh, things are so good for me, blah blah blah, which can further make them think, oh, there's nothing going on in my life. I feel more and more resentment, but I'm not conscious enough to recognize why I hate this person right now. Instead of polarizing ourselves and talking about how great things are, maybe we can ask them, like, what kinds of things have been going on with you? Oh, okay, sounds like a lot of the same old stuff. I wonder what you'd think about maybe doing this new thing with me. Do you feel like going to this new place? Or what would you think about, trying this thing or that thing? Or and I'm saying new, and somebody whose comfort zone isn't going to want to be responsive to new. It'll be challenge. But there's something that we can offer. I'm sure that you'll know the right thing in this moment. Spontaneously, your heart space will understand how your togetherness with this person, perhaps it's an abandonment or something where they're feeling some type of rejection, abandonment, aloofness, and where we can offer, yes, the offering, where we can understand with our closest people if this is something that they're having trouble releasing us, carving out some some private space to allow that individual to spend time with us, to really be able to focus in on them, to create something fun rather than intense or dramatic or polarizing. There's a way to offer this person some type of an experience that allows them to re-encounter a little bit of a different experience of reawakening their inner child, their inner innocence, and the nourishment of creative change and different experiences. So let's take a lighthearted energy here to close this out. We had that one earlier. There isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. So yeah, somebody here is being challenged by if it's a glow up or if it's a reawakening or a new relationship you have coming in or a new hobby. It seems that they're afraid of losing you in a respect, or maybe that there's nothing to find in them. They have a reawakening to do in themselves. Have you ever wondered what would make life's fleeting pain and sorrow totally and unquestionably worth it? How about living forever wildly in love and loved wildly? You have so much to look forward to, the universe. Maybe this is happening in a relationship. Actually, the only effective way of changing another person is by changing yourself and being that strong example. It works every time, guaranteed. Though I'm kind of partial to the way you are right now. Tally ho, the universe. So somebody really is clinging to the way that you used to be here. Um, so keep it simple. Old souls use words very sparingly, except, of course, for I, love, thank you, wow, now, and cool. Wow, I love you now, the universe, which sounds way better than wow, now I love you. Sequence is important. So maybe there's a pressure that somebody wants us to act in an expected way or to fulfill their expectations, to be in some type of a dynamic where maybe let's take this the maiden and the nectar, like be the little woman for me, be the wifey when we're just starting to date. Could you cook for me? And, it's your house, so I don't want to get in your way. You can go ahead and clean up those dishes, and I'm going to go ahead and, be here at your place. And then, because my house is a mess and your house is nice. And then I'm going to leave and go back to my messy house. And then there's stuff for you to clean up. You know, um, that kind of stuff can get really old, and it can really be troubling to somebody's ability to stay new and fresh in a relationship. And you can take the roles in reverse, like, oh, I'm the little woman, and when you're around, I really want you to do the hard work, and could you do this and that? And it's like entitlement versus actual appreciation for the others. And yeah, in case anyone should ask, your heart isn't so large because of your wings. It's your wings that are so large because of your heart. Sometimes loving so much can be pretty heavy. Thanks for all you've shared, the universe. P.S. It's just another one of those nutty body algorithm things. You glow, we beam. Thanks. So don't diminish your light to make another comfortable. We're being told to keep it simple and keep on inspiring them, and to not backslide into the comfort zone in absorbing another's codependence, but to continue to rise above, to continue to traverse your path to the mountaintop and inspire this individual to catch up. Catch me if you can. Let's make a game of it. And not like keep away and cat and mouse. Nobody likes playing those type of games. Just start where you are. The great thing about feeling deep, profound, earth-shaking love is that you can start with anyone. Next, the universe. So if somebody is unrelenting and toxic, codependent, and you've decided that a fresh start with your heart is in order, then speaking this truth out is like it's the dead end where your back is against the wall, and now there comes profound truth like, this has been great, I appreciate everything that we've been through, but right now this isn't healthy for me, and I'm going to go this other direction for now. And again, catch up if you will, but not playing those other games. It's not only about being right. In all tests of character, when two viewpoints are pitted against each other in the final analysis, the thing that will strike you the most is not who is right or wrong, strong or weak, wise or foolish, but who went to the greater length in considering the other's perspective. Don't you agree? The universe. So maybe this person's boxed in experience has some pearls of wisdom, and perhaps in our own, dare I say, naivety, which all of us have some of that innocence of, I don't have the experience that you have. So even in my extreme empathic potential, I can't know how you feel if you're never going to express it in a positive, proactive manner. I mean, just because I'm psychic doesn't mean I know everything. this is a lesson for somebody also to speak truly, not with vindication or resentments and projections, but to get into, I'm feeling this way. Tell me more about how you're feeling, because it seems like you're feeling aggressive, and that comment seemed designed to diminish or to hurt or to invite me to argue with you. Tell me more about how you're feeling. I heart you. If everyone really knew how much they were loved, not only from above, but by those now in their life, there'd be little hearts drawn on everything, from wheelbarrows to skyscrapers to jumbo jets, and I so look forward to that day. Big heart, the universe. So I'm sensing in this too, all of a sudden, how I can apply this to my own life. And there is an individual who's challenging me and giving me what they think is constructive criticism. And the psychic center of myself, because I'm in feeling this innocence and just trying to lead my life and be my best self and accomplish and succeed. This individual seems to me insecure in certain ways that I appear to be a challenge to their long held beliefs of that, as this person with this role, this gender, this whatever, this ego needs to know that I'm the best. And if you come in here with all your new ideas and your beauty and brilliance, then you're going to contaminate my ocean with this information. And I need to tell you how your gifts and brilliance aren't what's necessary here. You need to just take down that shine for just a second and get back into the box, because this is better the way I know it is better. But this is actually subtle, manipulative gaslighting that is diminishing your value and your attributes and your contribution to the whole. It's shifting your truth here. And so allow yourself, even when you're in that empathic heart space, identifying with both the light and dark of others, to maintain that inner truth and that inner core of love that says, I guess this individual is challenged by me and I can see through this. And it doesn't mean I need to tolerate, but that the way that I feed this changes the entirety of what's going on. I think you guys got it. So I'm going to stop there and go ahead and check back other readings if you like. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I could really use a little bit of a boost right now while I'm getting my feet back in. So take care, everybody, and we'll talk again next time.